Hello, the sun is setting. It is about almost 7 o'clock the night before the 2022 Nadgt at UWF, and this is your players meeting. We're going to keep this pretty casual, pretty straightforward. You guys always turn up for this tournament. It's absolutely amazing. If anybody has an official name that you can think of for this tournament, let's keep it with the Argos theme. Let's keep it with UWF theme. Let's keep it with, AM friendly theme. We're here to grow the sport, and all the amateurs that have showed up for this, you guys max this thing out every time, and I want to keep going, and I want to make this a thing. I want to make this our yearly amateur tournament that, we grow the sport. We got some guys, this is their first tournament. Their PDGA numbers are over 220,000. That is insane. Think about that for a second. I've been doing this for a little over 10 years now, and I'm only in the 50,000s. So blows my mind. Absolutely amazing. That's why we do this. That's why we're out here. So if we can come out with a cool name and make this our thing, let's do it. Your morning of 7 a.m. to 7:55 will be check-in. You can come up to see Bobby or I, and we will give you your players pack. We will check you in, and we're going to try to have an ace pot. That ace pot is going to be unique for most of you. Please do not get deterred by what I'm about to say. Hear me out towards the end, okay? It will be a 50-50 ace pot. That 50-50 ace pot means you will get 50%, half of the ace pot, if you should hit an ace. What am I doing with the other 50%? We are going to donate it to Jim Orm, his family. For those of you that has been around disc golf for some time, especially in this area, Jim Orm with Sky South Disc, Matty O's dad, he's the reason why we all got into competitive play. Him and his trailer going, I remember the first time at Ferry Park when he showed up with his trailer 10 years ago, and I played a novice, and it was absolutely amazing. I think I finished second, and I got to go on his little, 6-foot trailer and pick out this Halloween stamped rock, and it was just, it kicked off everything. Like, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it, and they're having an event tomorrow as well. They didn't know about my event because, to be honest with you guys, I would have been there supporting them. So to give back as much as I can, I want you guys getting that ace pot. We're going to send them half the ace pot to their family. And if you don't get an ace pot and you want to do a donation, let me know, and I'll let you know how to do that too. But that's the plan with the ace pot. I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys are okay with that. We don't normally do an ace pot here, but I want to do one for you guys, and I want to do one for them, okay? All right. I'm gonna try to get my emotions here in check so we can continue on with this. Let's go over a quick couple OBs. I want to throw a little minute or so video here, some general OB tips. This is your quick look of what it means to be concrete and beyond. If I call concrete and beyond, which this tournament has a good chunk of concrete and beyond, you see how this disc is surrounded by concrete. It is beyond the threshold. That is out of bounds. The grass is in, the dirt's in, the concrete is not. That's out of bounds. If the disc is like this, I don't even care if the disc is like this, to where it's just a little bitty smudge hanging over the concrete. It is in bounds, yes, in bounds. If it is to the point where it is so close that from one angle it looks in bounds, but from the other angle it looks out of bounds. If it is too close to call, it is in bounds. The benefit goes to the player. Just want to go ahead and get that out of the way. There's one other thing. If your disc is out of bounds and you're coming up here, you're like, oh man, my disc is out of bounds. Do not pick up your disc until you mark your lie with a mini. Cool note about the 2022 rules. Let's say this pulls the basket. I want to get closer to that basket. I can take the out of bounds just like this. There's my meter. I'm gonna mark my lie, and then I'm gonna pick up my disc. I took advantage of the new rule that allowed me to get closer to the basket, and I also marked my lie before I picked up my disc. Those are just some quick little OB common practices that I want you guys to know. For all you guys that are brand new to the tournament, welcome. I hope you understood that. If you didn't, let me know. I will explain it to you in person. Pretty straightforward, right? If you guys have any questions about how to play from out of bounds, let me know. Either email me, message me, call me, or see me the day of the tournament, okay? Let me know. I will go over them with you. Some special hole notes. Please note, all this is going to be emailed to you. It's either going to be there before this video or after this video. It's going to be posted on Disc Golf Scene. It's going to be posted on Facebook. Some special hole notes. Hole 12 that I'm standing on right now. This gigantic field of a hole. You guys in MA1, they got the big red pad done. You get to throw from the gigantic circle or donut or whatever you want to call it. You're throwing from there. Enjoy. Throw your arms out. Hole 11 as I'm walking towards it. Everybody's going to play from the same tee. We are not going to play from up there on the hill. We are going to play from down here under this branch. You've got 2 mandos to make. You have to go left of both of those mandos. Should you miss the first mando, I'm sorry if you do. You're going to get punished but you're going to get to advance a little bit. You're going to get a stroke penalty, but you're going to get to advance. If you miss either mando, you will automatically proceed to the second mando. I have it flagged for the drop zone. There will be a OB line dividing 10 and 11. You'll see it when you get here. 11 got a lot more fairway on the left side than 10. 10 on the left side got some fairway chopped up. But for 10, you got some special OB too. If you're playing from the long pad, you are worried about the red arrows. That is your mandos. You got to hit that double mando. If you're playing from the shorter pad, you need to worry about the black arrows, okay? If anybody misses their designated mando, you will proceed to the drop zone, which is a nice little concrete pad that they just recently poured. I have a little flag on there. The OB on the left side on 11 will end at the little green building on the end of the left. For you guys that have not been here before, you might not know what that is, but for most of us, the little green building on the end of the left signifies the end of the wood line. So basically you got OB all down the left hand side of the wood line. Good luck with that. It's a little tighter, but we're gonna make it a par 5. Yep, I'm gonna make sure that the PDGA layout reflects that is a par 5. Mike, you designed one heck of a par 4. It is tough, but based on the field that we have and it being an AM tournament, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it up a notch and take it up to a par 5. At the end of the day, guys, it's really just a number anyway, but if you can get something going on there and get your little bird, make you feel good, right? Okay, moving on. Hole 4 and hole 8, you will be playing from the blue baskets only. I'm gonna try to remember to rope off, bag up, whatever on the yellow baskets on those 2 holes. You will not be playing to the yellow baskets on 4 and 8. If you encounter a hole that only has 1 basket, you're just going to play that 1 basket. I've seen that comment before, like, oh, well, we're only playing blue pins, but there's no yellow or no blue pins in this hole. That's okay. It's okay, man. You're just going to play to the yellow pin. If there's only 1 basket, I can think of a few holes like 1, 2, 5, 3. You know, it's only got 1 pin right now. You're just going to play to that 1 pin, and more times than not, it's going to be yellow. 14A, as you're making the transition from this side of the course to the other side of the course, there's a little temp hole. It's about 230 foot par 3. The tee pad is on the sidewalk. You're playing that hole. It is 5-man cards, guys. 5-man cards. With 5-man cards, 100 degrees possibly, maybe even some rain. It might get a little slow. Just be courteous of those around you. Be mindful that just because your little 5-man group's here, there might be a little 5-man group right over here. Be mindful of how loud you're being, random outbursts, things like that. If you are not throwing and someone else is, zip it. Just zip it. They're going to give you courtesy. You're going to give them courtesy. We're going to have a good day. I got a little serious there, and I got to be a little serious for about this long. Drugs, alcohol, as soon as that 2-minute warning goes, if you're reported, caught, if I see it, you're gone. Have a nice day. Sorry about your luck. We will try again next time. This is your warning. It's a PDGA event. It's a B tier. We are on a college campus that has allowed us to be here. All those things means you got to go. So let's just leave that stuff. What you guys do before the 2-minute warning or after the tournament, that's on you. But please note, you are on the UWF campus and you risk ruining things for a lot of people should you do anything silly. So let's just be mindful of that. That's my serious note. Let's go back to having some more fun. I'm gonna type up a big old sheet tonight, and like I said, it's gonna be posted on Facebook, it's gonna be posted on Disc Golf Scene, it's gonna be posted in your email. Please pick up your players pack. Let's have some fun. I'm ready. Like, if it's like this tomorrow, it actually feels really good out here right now. I don't know if it's because I'm in the middle of the field and there's a little wind, but it actually feels really good right now. If it's like this tomorrow, woohoo! If it's not, we'll have at least three water stations out on the course. I believe it'll be at hole 8, hole 15, and hole 3. I will have a case of water on each hole. Please only take what you need. Don't hoard it all. Save some for the rest, and we will replenish all the waters after round 1. You are to be at your tees at 8:30 a.m. This is your players meeting, 8:30 a.m. At 8:28, I'm going to be blowing a horn. I'm going to call somebody on the opposite side of the course to blow their horn or yell, and we're off. 8:30, we are off. If you don't hear anything, 8:30, start throwing. Seriously, 2 minutes, starts at 8:28, 3 minutes, or at 8:30, start throwing. We are going to get out of here on time. We're not going to be out here all day. It's going to be a long enough event as it is. Okay, I'm done rambling. That's it. That's your players meeting. I'm sure I missed out on something, but we'll cover it in the sheet, and you guys can always ask me. All right? I don't know what that was. Was that a disc? Was that a leaf? I felt like something just hit me. I'm going to get off the field. Y'all, see you in the morning.